Hey, small business owners. Have you heard of AI, but you really don't know anything about it? You don't know how to use it, or even if you can use it because you don't have a lot of technical skills? Well, stay with me throughout this video today because I'm going to show you how you can use it in extremely simple ways, and you will be surprised at how much time it's going to save you with your marketing. My name is Jill Fox, and I'm the owner of both Fox Social Media and Simple Marketing Academy, along with my son Tanner. So first, let's talk about what is AI. AI stands for Artificial Intelligence, and basically it is computers or software that have the ability to learn and then do tasks for you. So I know that sounds amazing, right? And it's way simpler than you think it is, and I'm going to show you exactly how simple and how to use it in this video. So it's important for the reason we just talked about. It can cut down drastically on the time it takes you to produce content on social media, to write emails, basically to write copy for anything. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. It can do so many more things too. Today we're going to keep it super simple and just talk about a few things that you want to get started with using AI in your small business to do your marketing. So let me give you a few examples. One of the first ways to get started using AI is to help you write content. We're going to start with what's called a prompt. A prompt is basically the information that you give to AI to have it produce the content that you need. Say I'm doing a writing. I want to write something. I'm going to go to ChatGPT. I'm going to say please. And yes, I do say please. And people have actually done studies and found that the content that it produces is better if you say please. I know that's crazy, but it's kind of in our nature anyway. So I might say something like, I am a marketer and my clients are small business owners. Please write me a blog post about email marketing, and I want to give them the 5 most important tips in this email. And I hit enter, and that's all. Now, what AI is going to do is give me a response. From there, I can read the response, and I can ask it another question. I can say, can you please put this in a little bit simpler terms? Or can you make this more fun sounding? Or hey, can you add in the fact that email is still the best way to reach your very own customers? I can also do the same thing with social media posts. I can ask AI to please write me a social media post on the 5 top tips for video marketing for small businesses. I can tell it that my audience is small business owners, and I can see what it gives me. From there, I can kind of pose other questions, ask it to do other things. I can tweak it. Another great thing that AI can do is to help you with email writing. I love this part because I can give it just a few pieces of information. I can also tell it to write emails based on my website. I can give it my URL and it can go in and read the information from my website. I can even tell it something like, my client is having a conference on these dates, and I give it the link to the conference page and ask it to write me an email asking people to register for the conference. Now, how amazing is that? I'm giving it the URL of the website of the conference page specifically, and it's taking the information from there and writing the email for me. Now, one thing I need to say about AI is that you don't want to sound like a robot. And AI is really good, but you need to make it sound like you. So you're going to read through what it gives you, and if you like it, you are going to still tweak it a little bit to sound more personal or sound more like you, and add in a few of your own details. So you're generally not just going to throw it up onto social media or out in an email without going through it first. The other thing to know is that AI can what they call hallucinate, which means it just gives you some random information that it pulled out of the air and it has nothing to do with what you're asking it, or it's incorrect. So let's talk about these a little bit more in depth. So first of all, content creation. How can AI help you with your content creation? Number one is by giving you ideas. Things like blog posts, a list of social media post ideas, information for your newsletter. It can help you write captions quicker. It can even generate hashtags for you. Some AI platforms can even generate graphics to go along with your social media, your blogs, your emails, whatever it is. It helps save you so much time. ChatGPT is my favorite for content creation, for writing. I think they do the best job of sounding interesting and well written. They also lay it out well. I've had a situation where I wrote an email and I looked at it and went, this is not in logical order at all. It was some steps that I had to put together for a client. So I put it into ChatGPT and just said, please put this in logical order. And it came out so good. It was way better than what I had done. So when we talk about how it can help you with researching, the platform you need to go on is perplexity.ai. This can read websites and give you information. The other thing about Perplexity, if you're asking it to do research for you, it gives you the references. It gives you the sources it pulls the information from. So you can review those and make sure those are valid, legitimate sources. But you need to check. You need to never go with, oh, hey, here's what AI gave me, slap it up. You need to read through it. You need to make sure it's correct, and you need to make sure it sounds like you. You want to make sure that it has some of your personality in it, the way you talk, the way you speak. It also may leave out a tip, or something that you think is really important. You're going to want to put that back in. Now, you can ask AI to add that particular tip in, or you can add it in yourself. So as you can see, I have just opened ChatGPT. So you can go to chatgpt.com and type it in. It is completely free. You're going to want to create an account. You can see mine's free down here. But you're going to want to create an account because, as you can see, it saves your most recent chats. And you can go back and reopen them. And you'll be surprised at how often you need to do that. So first of all, let's start by giving it a prompt. So the information you type into this box is the prompt. I'm going to say, please write an email to my subscribers about the importance of email marketing. I also want to tell it who my audience is. This is so important. My subscribers are small business owners. Okay? And then I'm just going to hit this little arrow, and there you go. That's how fast it's going to give you the information. As you can see, it also gave me a subject line. Now, it's written the entire email for me with 4 tips. I didn't tell it how many, but I can say, oh, well, wait a minute, I need like 3 more tips. And then as you can see, after it's done writing it, it'll ask you a question. If you'd like, I can make a shorter, punchier version designed for high open rates and quick reads. That would make it even more newsletter friendly. Would you like me to create that next? So down in the box below, I'm going to say yes and hit enter again, or the little arrow. And there you go. Here's the other version you get. This is pretty cool. Much shorter, much easier to read. I love it. So now, as you can see, it signed it from me. It already knows who I am. It knows because I've fed it information in the past about my website and asked it to write other emails. So because I've signed into my account, it's remembering me and who I am and what my website is. So this platform is amazing for writing. So we've done an email. Now I'm going to ask it, could you please write me a blog post on the same topic? And there you go. It is so fast. It's given me the title. It's given me a short summary. It's giving me points. So there you go. There is the blog post. Now, want to see another cool trick? Here's the blog post, okay? Well, I can put this on my blog, but now, I use, let's say, LinkedIn, and I need a LinkedIn post. So I'm going to say, please write me a LinkedIn post on the same topic. please give me hashtags as well. Okay. I didn't spell hashtags right, but I think it's going to know what I meant. There you go. There's the post. And there's the hashtags at the bottom. It even adds the little icons in there for you, the little like emojis and things. So that makes it look more interesting and it's more eye-catching when you post it on social. Now, one of the things that you're going to notice is it doesn't have images with it. Some of the platforms will generate images for you. I'm still not loving them. So my recommendation is to go to Canva and grab an image from there that is appropriate for your post. I don't always love the images that AI comes up with yet. Now, let's say you want to do some research. Well, let me show you what I do for that. If I want research or information, I'm going to go to perplexity.ai. Different platform. Okay, it looks like I am logged in. Yep. So in the same way, in the same box here. So I put in here, please tell me the most frequent questions small business owners have about marketing. Hit the enter button, and here's what it tells me. It's given them to me in question format and given me a little bit more detail about their question. And this is a great list. Now, do you see below it says related? What are the top questions small business owners ask about marketing? Strategy. How do small businesses determine their target audience effectively? I can click into any of these here. Let's click into the target audience one. And there you go. Now up here, do you see? This is what it's reading. It's reading these particular sites. That's where it's generating the information from. Okay? Here's all the information it gave me. And as you can see, it's giving you the sources. You see the little number after the paragraph? Those are the sources. So I can click and read the article it's pulling from, Small Business Administration. I can go back and say, okay, where did you get this from? Adobe. Okay, so these are pretty legit sources. I've had it use really good sources. Sprout Social, another good marketing source. I've had it use really good sources. I haven't had it give me garbage. I've had it sometimes where it didn't give me, it was very surface, but that's my fault. I need to ask it more questions and ask it to go into more detail. Okay, so now remember, we hit a more detailed question asking, how do small businesses determine their target audience effectively? Now look, here's more. What demographic data is most crucial for pinpointing my audience? Hit the plus. So as you can see, I'm digging deeper and deeper and deeper into this topic so that my information isn't just totally surface. I can give much better, I can be more informed, and then I can give better information to the ChatGPT and to Perplexity to write for me. Now, what I'll typically do is take a lot of this information, and if I want something written, I'll go back to ChatGPT and have the writing done. But I love Perplexity for this. You can also tell it, was this helpful? Was this not helpful? But one of the great things, like we talked about, is that it's giving you the resources. And you can check on the resources. You can see. You can hover and see this is what it pulled. And you can click on any of these to read the actual article that the information came from. So this source is amazing anytime you want to do research. So if you are not really super tech savvy, you don't want to dig into this deeply, but you want to give it a try and use it, you need to go to foxsocialmedia.com and click on the automations link on the very top menu. You'll find that we have so many of these automations. We've already programmed all the data and use sometimes 2 or 3 different sources, different AI sources to generate exactly the information that you're looking for so that you don't have to fight with your prompts and keep asking questions and trying to figure that out. So if you go down, you're going to see that you can try one for free right here. Write a blog post and social media post for free. Now, again, all you do is fill out the form and it does it for you. We also have prepaid automations Or if you're part of our membership, which right now is only $29 a month, and you get all kinds of resources, automations, training, and you get support. You get weekly calls to help you with your marketing. It's only $29 a month. So you can go there and click the learn more about becoming a member. Our members can use the automations, every single one, like 10 times every month for free. And if that's not the case, what you're looking for, click the prepaid automations button, click the learn more. And as you can see, you can just buy these. None of them are expensive. You can buy automations to help you with a list of blog post topics, blog and social media posts from topics, or you can do transcripts too if you want a blog transcript. You can do Content Wizard, which is going to give you just all kinds of different things. You can convert. You can take a blog and say, make this a social media post, etc. We've got a hashtag generator, even keyword research. This is incredible. We have ebook generators for you. You can click on this, fill out a short form, and you will be emailed a PDF of an ebook that you can use to give to your clients and customers. How incredible is that? You can generate audio from content. You can generate audio from a topic. So let's say you want to take all of your FAQs and automate them and have them spoken. So you're just going to you're going to fill this page out, right? This form, and it is going to do it for you. You even get to pick from a few different voices so that you have a voice that sounds like your brand, like your location, those different things. So cool. In addition, we have miscellaneous ones. You can do highlights from your field. So if you want to go and say, I'm in the small business marketing field, give me the highlights from this week. And you can curate that into like a newsletter or something. You can do that. You can do a video script from a title or a topic. You can even do a competitor analysis. You can put in a few pieces of information and find out what your competitors are, how you rank against them, what they're doing that's better than you, what you're doing that's better than them. It helps you learn. You can also do summaries. So let's say you have a very long YouTube video or a very long script. You pop it in and let it do a summary for you. That way you can use it for a lot of different things like your email and all kinds of things. But these are absolutely amazing. So again, all you do is fill out a short form and all the information's emailed right to you usually it just takes a few minutes. So again, you find this by going to foxsocialmedia.com, click on automations, and you're going to choose at the bottom here whether you want to be part of the membership and use them for free, or you don't want to do that. You just want to buy the specific ones you need. They're dirt cheap. So we're here to support you also if there's any issue or questions. So now I want you to try one of these out completely for free. What I want you to do is go to Fox Social Media. Okay. And on this blue menu bar on the top, you're going to click on free resources. There are a whole bunch of them and you're welcome to all of them. They're completely free.
Make sure you go and try out one of our automations for free. You'll be amazed at how fast they are and how great the output is. Thank you so much for watching today, and we will see you in the next video.